What if I told you that if you swapped places with the average human who lived 20,000 years ago, there's a good chance you wouldn't survive a single week? Not because they were smarter, not because they were taller, not even because they had better weapons, but because they were stronger in ways modern humans rarely have to be. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. No electricity, no running water, no supermarket, no refrigerator, no phone, no GPS, no hospital, no police. No one is coming to help you. If you want breakfast, you have to find it. If you want water, you have to carry it. If you want shelter, you have to build it. And if you fail, you don't simply feel hungry. You might not survive. For almost 300,000 years, this wasn't considered extraordinary. It was just another Tuesday. Modern humans often think of exercise as something you schedule. 1 hour in the gym, a quick morning run, maybe 10,000 steps. Ancient humans would have found that idea strange because they never exercised, they survived. And survival trained every muscle in the human body. Before the sun fully rose, they were already moving, searching for water, following animal tracks left during the night, climbing steep hills, crossing freezing rivers, digging for edible roots, collecting berries, carrying babies, building fires, repairing shelters. Every task demanded strength. Every movement had a purpose. There were no shortcuts, no elevators, no shopping carts, no machines doing the hard work. Every calorie they burned had to earn another calorie in return. Imagine carrying a heavy animal for several kilometers, not because you're competing in a fitness challenge, because your children won't eat if you leave it behind. Imagine dragging massive tree branches before a storm, not because it's back day, because your shelter has to survive the night. This wasn't fitness. It was life, and over thousands of generations, life quietly transformed the human body into one of the most capable survival machines Earth has ever produced. But here's the strange part. Raw strength wasn't humanity's greatest advantage. Something even more powerful made us the most successful hunters on the planet. What made humans unstoppable wasn't speed. It wasn't size. It wasn't sharp teeth. It wasn't claws. In fact, compared to most predators, humans looked weak. A lion could overpower us. A wolf could outrun us. A bear could crush us. So why are they hiding in zoos while humans rule the planet? The answer begins with a hunt unlike anything nature had ever seen. Imagine spotting a deer in the distance. The moment it sees you, it runs fast. Within seconds, it's hundreds of meters away. Most animals would give up. Ancient humans didn't. They simply kept walking, hour after hour. The deer was faster, but it had one weakness. It couldn't cool its body while running. Humans could. Humans sweat across nearly their entire body. Every drop of sweat carried heat away, allowing our ancestors to keep moving long after other predators had stopped. Scientists call this persistence hunting. It's one of the strangest hunting strategies ever discovered. Instead of being the fastest, humans became the last ones standing. Sometimes hunters chased a single animal for 4, 6, even 8 hours. Not because they enjoyed suffering, because eventually, the animal collapsed from exhaustion, not from injury, from heat. Imagine the determination that required. One mistake, one wrong direction, one moment of giving up, and your family might not eat for days. But endurance wasn't the only thing changing. Every hunt, every climb, every heavy load was quietly rebuilding the human body. Modern scientists studying ancient skeletons discovered something fascinating. Many ancient humans had denser bones than the average person today. Not because they drank more milk, not because they took supplements. Because bones respond to pressure. The harder life becomes, the stronger bones grow. Every tree they climbed, every river they crossed, every animal they carried, every spear they threw was telling their bodies one simple message: build stronger. And their bodies listened. But here's where most people get it wrong. Ancient humans didn't wake up trying to become stronger. Strength was never the goal. Survival was. And that single difference changed everything. But here's the biggest surprise of all. Ancient humans weren't superheroes. They weren't giant warriors with impossible strength. In fact, if you placed an Olympic weightlifter beside the average hunter-gatherer, the athlete would probably lift more. A sprinter would probably run faster. Because they measured strength differently. Modern strength is specialized. Ancient strength was complete. Every single day, they climbed cliffs to escape danger, swam across rivers to survive, balanced on slippery rocks, carried heavy children for kilometers. There were no rest days, no weekends, no vacations. Nature never gave them a break, but neither did it waste their effort. Every challenge made them stronger, not overnight, but year after year. Then, something happened that changed humanity forever. Around 12,000 years ago, humans began farming. For the first time, machines replaced muscles, cars replaced walking. Our world evolved incredibly fast. Our bodies didn't. Your muscles, your bones, your heart, even your brain are still built for a world that barely exists anymore. Why hiking feels refreshing. Your body isn't asking for exercise. It's remembering survival. Maybe they became stronger because life demanded it. And maybe the strongest version of yourself isn't locked inside a gym. Deep inside every modern human still lives an ancient survivor, waiting to be used.